Hello and welcome to the Mint Report. This is our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Essar Energy's profits plummet. Food inflation eases in the first week of August. And markets end in the green with the Sensex touching a 2.5-year high. Essar Energy's profits have fallen in the first half of the year. It reported a 19% decline in net profit to $91 million. Its EBITDA went down 25% to $320. The company said the fall in numbers was caused by strong numbers in the year-ago period. This is the first time Essar Energy has posted results since it listed on the London Stock Exchange in May. That IPO brought in $1.85 billion for a 24% stake in the company. And Procter & Gamble's Indian arm has also seen its numbers plummet. The company's first quarter profit fell a whopping 80% to just 10 crores. Net sales, on the other hand, rose about 9% to just under 200 crores. The company said promotional campaigns and the new excise duty introduced in this year's budget ate into its profits. And despite the bad numbers, Procter & Gamble stocks ended in the green on Thursday, taking their cue from overall markets. On the BSE, its stocks gained 2.46 to finish at 2,268. And in other news, food inflation is easing in the first week of August. The food price index rose just 10.35% in the period to the 7th. The previous week, it went up by 11.4. Meanwhile, Congress President Sonia Gandhi today said controlling inflation was a top priority of her government. In recent months, opposition parties have staged demonstrations and blocked proceedings in Parliament to protest rising prices. And while food inflation may be easing, the Asian Development Bank says it'll probably revise its inflation forecast for the country. The bank expects to revise its estimate by the end of September. Its current projection for the fiscal is 5%. Now, the bank said infrastructure development and greater agricultural productivity would bring inflation down further. It added that the RBI's moves to tighten monetary policy were steps in the right direction. And moving on, after weeks of bad publicity, the Commonwealth Games is going to lose two of its sponsors. On Thursday, government-run firms NTPC and Power Grid Corporation announced they were scrapping their sponsorships. NTPC is ending its 50 crore deal, and Power Grid is pulling out of its 10 crore one. The Commonwealth Games have, of course, been dogged by allegations of graft and corruption. And finally, the Sensex hit a 30-month high during trade on Thursday, only to settle down slightly lower. The index finished at 18,455, a gain of 198 points, and the Nifty closed 61 points higher at 5,540. And that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.